Hey, you remember fig tree propagation, making fig trees out of fig trees? Well, we did it again at my sister's house here. And we've got a bag at the bottom of a fig tree here. Isn't that cool?
That is so neat.
So we did this bag 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago.
Yep.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, we did a whole video about making new fig trees from your existing fig trees. I visit my sister every month or so, and we put some of these root propagation bags on here, and then I forgot about them. And then I came back, and Tracy's like, what are we going to do with those bags on the fig tree? I was like, oh, I forgot. So we're going to pop these open and see what they look like. Okay?
Sounds great.
All right. So here's our bag. So we're just going to cut right behind the bags.
I get it.
So now you've got a fig tree. Look at all those roots.
That's exciting.
Those roots are because we put potting soil in a sandwich bag and wrapped it around one of the leaf nodes and left it sit there, ideally for a month. This was here longer. But we're gonna cut the other bag and we're gonna pop these up and see what they look like. But that's pretty good, huh?
That's great.
That's a free plant.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate the free plant.
So this one, the bag of soil kind of dried out because when you first wrap it, you wrap it with super soaked soil. But there's been a heat wave here and a lot of very hot days. But you can see here some roots. And then let me cut this puppy out of here. You want to cut it below the bag. And then this one I had tied to a support stick, so I'll cut the support stick off. And
Another
watch
free
this.
plant.
Watch this.
What are you gonna do? Oh,
Look at all those roots, huh?
we're ready.
So this amount of roots is not going to support this amount of fig tree. We put this bag on maybe 2 months ago, so we got a lot of growth here. Usually you'll have half of this, and you want to cut it down anyway. What I'm trying to say is this amount of roots will not support this amount of foliage, okay? So I want like 4 leaves on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to hurt, okay? But that's what you want.
So it looks like a regular little plant.
You could try and put some rooting powder on here and put it in some wet soil. I don't know if it'll work. Kind of hurts to waste this. I keep on thinking, oh, we could root something with that, you know. But we do have a beautiful plant right here, right?
We do, and we're gonna do a lot of good with it.
Yeah.
We're gonna grow more figs for Tracy.
So I've got my really nice roots here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 leaves and roots. It feels really light. So any potting soil will work. This is just what they had at the large orange store for us, okay? High quality knife here. One of the best at my sister's house.
It's my outdoor knife, Eric.
This is why you save your plant containers, because we had to go buy these because somebody doesn't save anything.
I wonder where I learned that from.
This one got really dry. Well, both of them got really dry, so I kind of tried to water them so it wouldn't hurt if while you had the bags on for the month or two to try and water them in the opening here. Nice, huh?
Oh my gosh, it's great. It's ready to. And so these roots are attached to
Are connected to this, yep.
Okay.
Stick that in there. There's a little too much soil in there, so let's
Now I have to take care of them until they go in the ground.
Right. You just have to, you don't want to overwater them, but you do want to water them.
go in a minute.
I forgot one thing. Some time release fertilizer in the bottom of this would be really helpful, but we'll fix that later.
Okay. How often can I do this? Every year I could make new fig trees?
You can do it all summer. I mean, you can wait and you can do it until probably the early fall. You know, I mean, you have to prune your fig tree every year anyway.
I do.
So, yeah, and you just give them away or put them in your yard, you know? People love it. Nice, huh?
It's robust. Very robust roots.
So how many weeks has it been since I visited? Is it 6 weeks?
I would say 6 weeks. Wow.
These pots are a little small. We should have got the next size up. I mean, they're all at $3, but if you or your neighbors have some new plants, save the containers, put them in your shed. You know, you never know when you're going to make some more fig trees.
I think it might be my new hobby.
What is it? Nice, huh? This is the rain barrel that we made the last time I came here, and it's been working great. There's a video about that, of course, which we'll link to at the end of this. If you want to subscribe to the show, or better yet, get my email newsletter, there should be a QR code right here. I send it emails all the time about cool stuff we're doing, pictures of the Labradors.
And rain barrels.
Let's go rain barrel our new plants.
Right, we didn't have to turn on the hose to do this.
You don't want to keep these in full sun. Partial shade, partial sun. Water them, not soaking wet. You want the soil to be moist, but if you soak them, the roots will rot.
Rot, okay.
That's what my brain is trying to tell you.
Damp, so you want them damp but not...
Well, you can make it damp, and then you got to let it almost dry out, and then you water them again the next day or something. But this is fabulous. And if you have a sandwich bag and some soil, you can completely do this, because if I can do it, you can do it.
You
Right?
gotta have a big tree to start.
So anyway, there's a video floating right here, something you might want to watch or YouTube thinks you want to watch. And then if I'm doing something you like, write it down in the comments, all right?
Thanks, Eric.